And 2025 CR 001454 State versus Havana Miller. The parties please re-announce.
Lauren Espinoza for the state, Jody Sawyers for the defense.
All right, have you had a chance to speak with your attorney? And which do you prefer?
She would take the probation, the conviction.
All right. All right, so the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days or full-time study within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 150 hours of community service restitution. There's to be anger management. And I'm sorry, what is the class involving animals?
PAWS.
All right, the PAWS class. There's to be no pet ownership. Now, what do I mean about no pet ownership? Not a pet, not a single pet, not even a goldfish. Do you understand?
Yes.
There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. The MRT. There's a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. Probation. Is there anything else? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful on probation?
I would like clarification on how do I prove my work in my school?
Oh, probation will go over that with you.
All
right. Anything else?
Perfect, not this time.
Anything else from the state? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Here, it's this. Yes.
All right, this is a plea bargain agreement. You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to any pretrial motions that were filed and ruled upon. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Animals are helpless, right? And they depend on you to provide for them. And if you don't have the patience to have a pet, then guess what? You shouldn't have a pet. The end of story, because they depend on you for food and everything. And maybe people shouldn't be beating horses as they run around the track at full speed. I don't watch it, right? But our society doesn't equate racing a horse around the track with pets, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Bullfighting, should there be bullfighting? But they don't equate that with pets. Maybe one day they will, but for now they don't. And so you're not allowed to have any pets. And you're not allowed to babysit children. You're not allowed to do any of that. Do you understand? All right, there is a pause. Are you babysitting?
I have nieces and nephews and I've never done anything to them.
No, you're not allowed to babysit. And let me just explain to you why I'm saying that. Because your patience with your pet, you lost it. And at this point in time, you cannot babysit children at all. You understand?
Is that just during probation?
Yeah, I mean, I can only order what I can order and no gum chewing. I can only order what I can order while you're on probation. So for these 8 years, yeah, no babysitting. Okay?
I do have a question. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If I don't plan on it, but 8 years, I'll be almost 30. If I wind up pregnant or have my own child at that time, what was, what's the difference?
Here's my thing. I always tell people, let's not cross bridges until they're built.
No, it was just a
Yeah.
question.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't see in the future. I don't know how you're gonna be doing on probation.
Right, but would I be like in violation?
What she's saying at this point is she's gonna
Just
ask for
don't
you to
let it-
label it.
Okay.
If it becomes an issue, we will.
And your attorney can approach that on. Because you can see there are many circumstances where you're telling me that. And then maybe it wouldn't be appropriate, but then if it wasn't appropriate, Child Protective Services would probably be involved, right?
Okay.
So I can't look into the future and see how you're gonna do, but what I can tell you is we'll cross that bridge if we come to it, all right?
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Honor.
Court is calling 2025 CR 006-612-02, State versus Luis Antonio Gandaria Jr.
Andaria Junior.
I can't roll my R's.
It's kind of hard.
Oh, yeah. All right, can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Gandaria.
And are you Mr. Gandaria?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
Are there any applications?
No.
Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Gandaria, did you review the did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes.
It tells what you're charged with. Did you review that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, do you weigh the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on it as presented?
We waive the punishment enhancements, Your Honor.
No objection.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, Your Honor.
You're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
I did, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights?
I did.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
I did.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
That is correct, Judge.
Mr. Gandaria, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Very satisfied.
If you're not a US citizen, by entering into this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Understand.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 223 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's a $1,000 fine. They're asking that that punishment be assessed under 1244, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachments.
No objection.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it
I did,
in
Your
all
Honor.
the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We ask that the court follow the negotiated plea bargain agreement, Judge. He has made some questionable decisions in the past, but he is going to learn from them. He assures the court this won't ever happen again,
Well,
and he's gonna make much smarter decisions in the future.
All right, the court will sentence you to 223 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's $1,000 fine, time, and money to run concurrently. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Nothing further from the defense, Judge.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
yes, Your Honor.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
I am 34.
All right, so you're old enough to know better.
I am, but
So,
I help a lot. I'm sorry, and I helped this one person, and I should have then took her word, and I took her word, and that's why I have my cousin.
You gotta protect yourself though, right?
Yes.
mhm.
Can't be doing things that are opening yourself up to liability, and then you're the one in trouble. I don't see her here, right?
I know, and it's.
Well, wait a minute, there she is coming through the back. Yeah, no, turn around. There she is. Now, see, that's what I mean. You're out here on your own, okay?
I know.
All right, make better decisions. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, who's next? All right, what is happening on discovery?
Your Honor, we're good on discovery. We do need to investigate some of the lab that came back. We have an offer from the state and he's considering it. And then at the same time, I'm gonna look into the lab report.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, set this for a plea deadline date in 30 days, please.
Yes, ma'am, I can do.
Yes, that works.
Yes. All
Yes.
right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's next?
Judge, if we're set for trial, but, and I think you said you hear the suppression motion on day trial.
Mhm.
And I made a slight mistake, it could be easily fixed. The video that I was provided apparently had two different offenses from different dates.
Okay.
And I looked at the first one, all involving essentially the same room, same individuals, two different dates. But the second one is the one that this case is based on.
Okay.
And the first one had the entry point of the officers, which
Oh.
was
Uh,
legally unlawful, but I have a second one too. But they conveniently cut off the portion where they go into the room. I have the video number. I did a motion for discovery. I just need access to that portion of the video
Alright.
right before.
Dave, can you make sure he has access to the portion of the video he's speaking about? Norma, recall her for tomorrow and she's to be dressed. Thank
Would we
you.
be picking a jury tomorrow, Judge?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
It is Anthony Joe Longoria. Or what now?
Joe Anthony Longoria. Hello.
Hello, Judge, how are you?
All right, how are you doing? Long time no see.
Good, Judge, just need to run to the dentist.
Ah,
I texted them I was gonna be a little late. A few days ago, Judge, Mr. Longoria, the state released additional discovery for Mr. Longoria. We talked about it today. They believe that is all that is relevant, those documents. I need to review it. But fortunately, we also talked about another plea bargain and we amended that plea bargain, Judge. So I just need time to review the discovery, make sure nothing's missing, but I do anticipate that kind of regardless, after I talk to Mr. Longoria, that we may end up doing that plea bargain, Judge.
all right, Ms. Ferguson, set this for the first week in November for disposition.
Judge, I need a little more time than that. I mean, they released to me hundreds of pages of documents.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, second week in November.
Yes, ma'am, I can do November 15th.
All right, we'll see you back on November 13th.
I was sent in Hayes that day, but could we do the 10th or the 18th?
All right, November 10th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
It was for discovery.
Yeah, disposition. All right, who's next?
It is, 8-6, one down.
Aristide Brown.
Yes, Judge.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Why are you late for court?
I wasn't late. I went to the other court members.
County Court 5.
All right, so district court takes precedent. So Where are we on this case?
Your Honor, there's 3 indicted cases,
Mhm.
different offense dates. I emailed Ms. Galloway a request for body worn camera of 3 different officers. I gave the officer's name with their badge number and a dash camera for one of them. On one particular case, there's a second case where I believe I'm missing a video. I discussed that with Ms. Galloway. And one file alone is, there's it's 267 gigabytes. One file has 72 videos.
Mhm.
I've looked through those videos. I don't see the videos I'm looking for,
Okay.
but there's tremendous evidence. If I could have a discovery reset.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset for discovery and state at that time you'll need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Judge.
I can do that December 4th.
December 4th.
All right, December 4th, once you sign the reset form, you're excused and court style, it's at 9 o'clock. And district court takes precedent over misdemeanor court. Okay?
We got the misdemeanors resolved.
Ah, So there'll be no issues.
Just this court.
All right, thank you. I was like, am I losing my mind?
Apologies.
No. All right, so I'm just gonna give you a 30-day reset and that's it. And if that person doesn't have that by then, they should have it by then because we've been waiting on this for a long, long time. And the court has continually given resets. And so if for some reason it's not ready by the time the court gives this reset, then they need to be here. And they need to explain why it's not ready.
Understood, Your Honor. Just as a small background, we did have another expert on this case, David Gallant. He has concluded his services, so we have been moving it, but I will express to Dr. Fabian that it needs to get done.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset. There will be no further resets unless that doctor comes in and testifies as to why they're not ready.
Understood, Your Honor.
December 4th.
I will take it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
For the trial date, Judge.
Yes. And I've signed all the paperwork that I've received to the courts. All right, who else is ready?
You down, Mark Rattler.
All right. Where's Mr. Rattler? He's in the. Oh, and counsel you on this side. The deputies move things around. They say it's for security reasons. All right, why were you late for court? I'm sorry.
I was at work, I wasn't informed.
Well, that's really not what she's asking. She's asking, did you have notice?
Oh, no, no,
We
man.
had no notice and I didn't either, Judge. That's why I was saying with your staff, I got the text late this morning, called him, asked him if he was in court. He said no. I said, well, we're supposed to be there. We got here.
So here's the thing, if you didn't receive notice, that means that the address that is in the system is incorrect, and the address that is in the system is the address that you gave, so you need to make sure that is correct. Where are we on discovery?
I need to view the additional discovery that I think has been uploaded, but I need to review it with Mr. Radler as well.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset. All right, and so state, you'll need to be prepared at that time to tender an offer.
Yes.
All right, once you sign the reset, on your excuse.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.